MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 32, Tony.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Conforto is there and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Goldman.
Nicholas Goldman.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Bryce Harper.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. This pitch is popped up. Kluber has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
23. Michael
starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Lagares on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Now a swing and a miss. And I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired. 2 down now. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, no balls and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Now both runners are breaking. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another full count pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Here's the payoff pitch. Both runners on the move again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting 7th.
So coming to the plate, Greg Bird, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get in the pitch and make sure it's where you want it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yonder Alonso.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So stepping in, Corey Kluber. A textbook sack bunt situation here. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping into the box, number 49. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 49.
Now the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 49 is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Juan Lagares is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another chance. Nicholas Goldman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kluber gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor on the grass. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Jose.
Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and the runner back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of the stolen base as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Lindor is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Michael Brantley stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And the digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Mets
for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 34.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Alonso is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Desmond.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
0-2, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up. Left field and deep. Brantley going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Todd Frazier now, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Josh.
Leading off for the Indians, right fielder, Josh.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Kevin Smith will be next.
Up next
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kevin Smith goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. This is hit well out toward left field. Conforto going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1 from the stretch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kluber is on his way home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The 0-2 home. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he'll dive back in safely. 4 runs here in this half inning. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a dive, but he's back.
D-Rock.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. To first. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jerry Blevins is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Greg Bird.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw into second, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready now, Jerry Blevins. first at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Wilmer Flores.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So digging in now, Nicholas Goldman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kluber pauses. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now batting, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He doubled his last time through. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the The 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit hard towards the hole. Baez has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Adam Liberatore is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping in and ready for another shot. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 30.
Striding in once again, Kevin Smith. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Dan Otero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 61, Dan Otero.
Lays off 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Devin Mesoraco is on deck. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Adam Lieber. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Austin Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line drive to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Kemp. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A.J. Ramos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So striding in, Dan Otero. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number
Trying to
32.
pick things up where he left off. Tony Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Nicholas Goldman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Nicholas Goldman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves in a scoring position now. Tyler Olson comes on now, and he'll take over. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kemp is right there. 1 down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder,
coming to the
30.
plate now, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ramirez.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So digging in now, Francisco Lindor, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit back up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ronnie Chisenhall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8. Lonnie Chisenhall. Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And he is out on the tag. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jake McGee, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Baez ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Smith. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
this is line to left. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Tyler Olson. He'll be looking for something he could drive in. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera.
Number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Seth Lugo answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
In tied at 93, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
2-1 pitch as a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Conforto moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's Javier Baez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The high fastball is in there.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam. Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Andrew Miller comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one.
Number 24.
Stepping up now, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Juan.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
For the Mets.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Goldman. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Bryce Harper is on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Right fielder now.
Stepping into the box.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. If he walks in this run, game over.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. On to Alonso. It's a double play. So digging in with a chance to win it here. Ian Desmond as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Brad Hand comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chisenhall.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Kevin Smith, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 4-1. 2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Number 52.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Brad Hand. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, no, he muffed it. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that means trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Kemp, he'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Devin Mesoraco.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp ranging back at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Steve Pearce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Steve Pearce.
Swing and a liner. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Lagares. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Second
again,
baseman,
Nicholas Goldman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. Liner towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on.